Uh, I'm back. If you guys can hear me, make sure you let me know. Okay, yeah. I don't know what happened. My camera went out. I had to reboot everything. So I'm starting everything back up. Hope everything works out okay this time. That was weird. I've never had that happen before. Try to hook everything back up. I had to disconnect everything. I hope it works out okay. Let's see, Anthony, are you still here, bud? I didn't get you written down, is why I'm wondering. Trying to get everything put back together here. My camera quit. See who all came in while I was trying to get everything straightened out. Raven, I got him. Rob Painless, I don't have you down yet. I'll get you guys here. Give me a minute. Let's see who else I missed. Kyle. Man, that's weird, you guys. I've never had that happen before. I ended up just, oh, I'm frozen? What the heck? Oh, there I go. See, who else? Hey, how you doing? West Wind Survival. How you doing, Wayne? Let's see if I get this sound box to work right. Hope that wasn't my issue. Here, let's try this one. Whoop, not that one. That one. Hope my audio mixer wasn't a problem, but we'll find out. Alright, try to get this back together here. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, TV ain't got nothing on me. I got it all back together, I think, though. Camp Patton. Hey, let's give them a round of applause. Good to see you. Yeah, pound on that like button, you guys. I might have to reinstall that camera over here on this other computer. We'll have to check it out here in a second. Trying to get everything put back together. I ended up uninstalling OBS off my computer and reinstalling it. Let's see. Yeah, that one's got to go too. Let's see. Yeah, see if I can get that old one back in there. Try that. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I just put a new one in over there. Yes. There it is. Yep, I got her back in over there now. Cross your fingers, you guys. Hope everything works out. Jay, hey Jay, how you doing, my friend? Fingers, hope it works okay. Kind of got me gun shy there. Maybe I shouldn't have shown off the knife, huh? Oh, what the hell, right about then. I'm checking just checking to make sure I got everybody in while I was out messing around. I don't have Raven down. Man, I thought my name was long. That's a pretty long name, Raven Tactical Prepper Channel. Alright, I think I got everything straightened out here. Bangladeshi. Here we go. Bangladeshi, how you doing? Yes. Canadian mom, Bangladeshi, Canadian mom. Alright, let's see if we can get that wheel set up before we have any more issues here. Looks like we have some people still in here, so let's check it out. Everybody get ready for the wheel. See if I can find it here. Recognition. There we go, right there. Okay, I'm going to switch it over. Should be there momentarily. I will get mine up here. Get my wheel up here. Alright, you guys ready to spin it? Yep, Winging with Colleen says she's ready. Alright, pay attention, you guys. Let's get her going. Round and round and round it goes. Round and round and round. We're going to go up to 934. We're going to count down 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Raven Tactical Prepper Channel. All right, you guys, give me a minute while I get her set up. Looks like I have her found. Yep, that looks like the right one. Let me get you guys there. There it is. Yes, sirree. Get that locked in so I don't lose it again. They got all kinds of stuff going on here. Alright, this is Raven Tactical Prepper Channel. They have 100 and, let me see if I get that right. I don't want to misstate it. Hold on, I gotta get it where I can see it. 147. They have 147, let me get this over there where you guys can see it a little better. 147 subscribers, you guys. That's a nice banner. They do have their icon over there for, I believe it's a donation button, but it's right here. And that looks pretty nice. Got a raven. They have a, right there, that is your icon, I believe. And that does look pretty good. Let me get that echo out. There we go. And let's see. This is only my suggestion. Like I always tell all you guys, I'm by far not even expert in any of this, but I would say 9 times out of 10, people will look at your banner first as soon as they get to your channel. If they've been referred to your channel or anything like that, they will. Let me get it up here. I didn't transition it. Let me get it over there. Now it's over there. Sorry about that, you guys. Still in what the heck's wrong mode. Alright, so as you can see, let me get my little pointer thing out here again. He has 147. He's got his icon over here. He's got uh, his channel icon right there. Can't see it too well in that banner, but yeah, you can see it when you get there. I can see that. Here is my suggestion to you, Raven: is go ahead and put your Raven Tactical Prepper channel right across your banner with some text. And since it's such a dark color of bird there, I would use the font would be a brighter color. And because 9 times out of 10, people come and look at your banner first. Yeah, banner, you could use a brighter color and maybe outline it or something. Then they would know when they came there that they're at your channel. Okay, we're going to go and check out your About page right about now. Give me a minute for it to get there. All right, let's see what you got. Raven Tactical is a co-owned, uh, looks like co-owned tactical. Uh, my suggestion, this is only a suggestion now, I'm just trying to help you a little bit along the way. Put one more paragraph in there and tell them what your future goals are on your channel. That always helps. Then they know. That kind of tells them whether they want to come back or keep track of what's going on with you and stuff like that. That's just to me, that is just a suggestion. That way they kind of know who you are, what you're doing now, but they also see what your plans are for the future. So that is only a suggestion. You don't have to listen to me at all. Not an expert, but just just try it. Okay, let's go over and check out some of his videos. All right, see his video? He has them all set up there. May want to break them down into playlists. Like I try to keep all my prepping ones together, all my leather making ones together. All my live streams are in different folders, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, whatever. And then people can come and they can look and say, okay, I want to check this. I want to check this. Oh yeah, he's doing this. I'm going to go there and do that. That is always a good chance that they'll watch more than one of your videos when you do that. Let's see. Let's pick one that we can do a teaser on. Let's do this one right here. Let's see if I can get you guys set up here in a moment. Give me a minute to get it up.
I, like many people, when I started prepping, I started getting into it. There's quite a bit of books. If you go to a library, or you go to a bookstore, or you're on Amazon and you type in prepper book, there is a genre of it. And how do you tell what's good and what's bad? I guess you have to sit there and pinpoint what stage you're at in prepping. If you're just starting out, just beginning, you're going to probably be not at the point where maybe a large part of what people are watching this channel is at. So, if you need somebody to explain to you, food storage in a really simple manner where it is stocking cans, or you need defense kind of things where it's, where they basically go over a brief history of knives and guns. Yeah, sometimes like a book like that, where I'm going to call it, there's an author who writes things like, the name's Jim Cobb, and I had a couple of his books, and I did a review of one of his books. Now, his books, never go into depth. They scratch the surface, and they're very much what I would consider to be like a lot of like the same books at that level, where they're basically a copy and paste. You could take his name out of it and put, Jim on there. Well, it's not Jim, but you could put Bob Hansen, and then Bob Hansen writes the same stuff, but he, titles it differently. So it's that same like genre of like scratching the surface. You're not going in depth on food storage. You talk about food storage. You talk briefly about weapons, and you talk maybe about like storing gold or whatever. You don't really go into depth enough to give people to that next level. It's just a basically you're like what I would consider most people get these books, read them because they're interested in prepping, and then they never do it. So then it just sits on a shelf or they throw it away. The guy himself, like Jim Cobb himself, he's an avid person on his website as a survivalist prepper, but, when I first got his books, I thought, hey, that's cool. Like, I was kind of in between. I was in between, like, scratching the surface, and I was more leaning towards kind of what would you call it? I was leaning more towards.
Alright, you guys, that is the teaser. Get over there and check him out. That is Raven Tactical Prepper Channel. Excuse me. He's sitting at 147, I believe, 49, something like that. Go over there, show him a little bit of love. Show him what we're all about here. Excuse me. I'm going to try to get this cleaned up a little bit while I'm right here. If you'll hold on a second, I get rid of some of this stuff. Hopefully it'll work out. There we go. There we go. Back over here. All right, I am going to have to leave Miss Cheryl in charge. Miss Cheryl, you're going to be in charge for a minute. I need to take a break here. I want to give Insight Freedom a hello and goodbye. I see he's got to leave again. But hey, Scott, I did see you come in, and also I saw Handwork come in. Let's give them a hand of applause. And other than that, Cheryl, you're in charge for a couple of minutes here while I go take care of some manly business. All right. Feel better now. Let me get my breath. Check the chat. Oh, that's pretty cool, Camp Patton. About your kid making an EMP cage. That's pretty cool. Alright, don't think I missed anything while I was gone. Looks like everybody didn't get in too much trouble. Man, we're having problems with the connection today. It keeps going from green to red to yellow. It might boot us out of here, so if it does, make sure that you just stay put. OBS usually is pretty good about reconnecting. Hope my connections are all okay. I'm checking them out here. Checking out why it's doing all this crazy stuff. It's going all kinds of crazy down there where my CPU usage is. I don't get it. I usually don't run that high with what I have running here, so something's not right. So we'll find out later. Might be something not right, but cross your fingers. MOI. Don't get me started, Reed, darn it. Oh, that's a good idea. A multi-use generator. Good job, Palmetto. Yeah, he actually, if you actually start watching what he's doing now, he is actually starting to go back to that campaign mode. Have you noticed that? Where he's trying some of that stuff because it makes me tired. Makes me tired to watch it, so I watch it before I go to bed so I can go to sleep. Yeah, if that makes any sense to you. Well, you got to at least vote, Wayne. You got to vote your conscience out what goes on. We need to try to make sure that the person that we have in there now doesn't stay in there and mess things up worse than it already is. It's going to take maybe a decade to wipe everything back the way it was. You know, they keep saying that the Democrats are out for to take your guns, but there's only a couple of them actually that scare me about that. Most of them just want better background checks. And don't get me wrong, because you guys know I'm not one or the other. I'm just uh, care about my country. I hear you, Wayne. I hear you. I understand where you're coming from. but it's just kind of important right now. To me, it feels like it's important, and I haven't felt like that in years. So, yeah, that Justin Amash, he seemed pretty cool-headed, huh? I I think he was a sleeper. Bring back slavery again. Who are you talking about, Uncle Al? Yeah, Justin Amash, he's a Republican, but I think he's more of a liberal than a Republican, actually. He doesn't like what the other Republicans are doing. I know that for sure. Because the other Republicans have all lost their backbone. And that's why we're in the mess we are, because they're not keeping the president in check. We need a reset for sure, in my opinion. We we keep going over this and over this, and I try to keep politics out of my channel. I try hard, but it always comes back to it. But I think that still that it's all my opinion is that the only way that we can make everything work out is to have term limits on everybody. We cannot allow those senators and congressmen to stay in there as long as they do, because then they become part of the problem. They make all these laws to protect themselves to try to keep us from being able to vote them out. But it's all up to us. We have to be the ones to say, "Hey, enough! You guys have all these laws to keep yourselves in there, but we can actually vote you out if that's what needs to be done." I believe that, Tony. Sorry about that, Anthony. I agree with that. We are in pivotal times. We need to do all this stuff in order to save ourselves. Otherwise, we're just going to be slaves to the man. I'm not ready for slavery again. And the headline culture is probably right. We've never been in a culture where they can report the news as fast as it happens. If you remember back, I don't know how far back, even in the 80s, I guess, when we really didn't have the technological age that we have now, it took days, sometimes even weeks, before we heard any of the juicy stuff in the news. But nowadays, with the technology that we have, we hear it in real time. And I think that is actually part of what is getting us messed up. Is the journalists don't actually know how to create it in real time to make it be real. They all have to put a spin on it. I don't care who they are. They're supposed to be uh, what is I can't remember the word for it, but they're not supposed to be partisan. They're supposed to be nonpartisan, and they're not supposed to be for a Democrat or a Republican. They're supposed to just report the news as it is, but they don't. They put their own little spin on it because you got those little rich bastards, excuse my French. They got those little rich guys that are running it, and they are buying off politicians. So the politicians tell basically the owners of the news networks what to print so that it makes either side look good. And in my opinion, that's not what it's supposed to be about. They're supposed to be able to uh, pull all the BS out of it and tell us the way it is, but they're not doing that. It's the rich get rich and the poor get poorer. Blood X, good morning to you, my friend. All right, let's sit up for another wheel while you guys are talking about what you're talking about. Get that darn wheel up here for us while you guys are shooting the crud. Let's see. Let's see if I can make this work without crashing us. All right. When you guys are ready, you know what to do. We don't need any dictators. Sorry about that. I can't even buy into dictators. All right, watch the wheel. Here we go. Let me get the echo in there. Round and round and round it goes. We're gonna come up with lucky number. Look at that. Lucky number one. Let's see. Let's start at 1025. We'll go down one. We're gonna go to Blood X. Blood X is the big winner for now. Hold on while I get her set up. We are almost there, you guys. Hold on, I'm just now getting to it. There we go. Blood X, there he is. Blood X is at 4,573. He has one thing up in his notifications. Who up here? If you look, all he has up there is PayPal. I guess all that he wants you to do is pay him. I would have my other social media up there and make sure that you're getting people pulled in from everywhere. About section is he has a passion for helping other people. He he's going to bring in some fresh ideas, and he is unboxing videos, and he has two beautiful kids. All good stuff right there. I would put more social media up in my uh, banner if I were you, but that's just me. We're going to go to one of your videos now. We're going to play a teaser portion of it, and it is going to. Here we go. Let's do this one right here. All right.
What's up, good people? What's up? What's up?
off. Yeah, can you hear me now? All right, have you guys got sound now? Because if you do, we're going to head off down to the next highway. Give me a minute. I'll get us somewhere here. Oh, there we are. Try to get that mic there turned off. Trying to keep all the CPU usage down, you guys. You should be able to hear me pretty good right now. Let me turn it down a little bit. Right there. There we go. I agree with you there, Wayne. I don't think that the founding fathers were the only ones that really had it together. I don't think that we'll ever really pull it together for a long time because when the Republicans are in charge, they don't work with the Democrats. And when the Democrats are in charge, they don't work with the Republicans. We need the House and the Senate to work together in order for everything to work right. That's why our infrastructure is in such a bad, dire unraveling. It's because they can't come together on the simple things to make the other things work. Robert and Sid, hey, you guys. I don't know what it is. I've never had it jumping around like it is this morning. It goes red, green, yellow, red, green, and that's my connection. That's telling me whether I'm running at a good pace or not here. I'm not using anything hardly at all, and it's not being able to keep up. Good to see you, Robert. I'm glad you came by, my friend. Everybody in here seems to be on politics, and I think that's good and I think it's bad. As long as you guys keep it within range, that's fine with me. One cast, one fish. How are you this morning? All right, we're getting a pretty good little bunch of folks in here. Bring back dueling, Uncle Al says. I think they ought to let the politicians duel it out. Somebody really needs to replace all those old guys in there. The guys that have been there for over 6 years are all corrupt mothers. It's like the senator in my state said, you served 6 years, you should be able to go home. You can't make a career out of it because this is what's messing our country up. Those politicians get in there for way too long, and then they start being corrupted by the lobbyists and the rich people that have nothing better to do than to buy a politician. Yeah, Uncle Al for president. Let's do that. Let's make him run on the presidential ticket. He'll get everything all straightened out. He'll kill all the Democrats. Oh, I didn't say good morning to you, Jason. How are you? Yes, is reconnecting. There we go. Reconnection is successful. Maybe that'll fix it. Ah, it's really starting to bug me as well. But you know what? They have all been bought. I don't understand why you have to be uh, told what to do. You know what's right from wrong. If you don't know what's right from wrong, then how come you have to take money to do something that you don't really believe in? We're in a tough situation in our history, you guys. It is up to the American people to actually pull this off. No puppet time. No puppet time. We, the American people, it's we the people. We, the people, need to go out there and get rid of all the old timers in the Senate and the House and put new people in there so that we got some new blood thinking forward and instead of trying to take money and moving it backwards. That is my position right there. I mean, I'm old, but I don't care. I still think we need to move forward at a different pace. Can't really do that with all those old people in there. Civil war is probably going to be likely, but not amongst the people, actually. The people are the ones telling each other that they're tired. They're tired of what's going on. I think we have civil war already. I think we have civil war in our House and Senate. They are actually battling it out right in there. Because if you actually look back at, I'm just going to say, for instance, let's use an example. Uh, a couple of years ago, they interviewed Lindsey Graham, right? He is in the Senate, I believe. And he was totally against Trump. I mean, 100% against him. And now, because Trump buddied up to him and they run around and do golfing and stuff together, now Trump can't do anything wrong. And everything that Lindsey Graham fought for his whole career, he has just thrown out the window. He doesn't believe in any of that now. So, you know, that shows you right there that the people that are in office are no longer there for us. They're there for their own gain. So at that point is when it's time to get rid of those guys and bring in some new fresh meat that will actually get something done. Lindsey Graham is your senator. I apologize for that, Anthony, but he has totally turned his good around. Good. He has gone from one extreme all the way to another. So he is one of those that have been there too long and need to be replaced. Here they are making fun of all these young freshmen, congressmen and senators and stuff. But the only reason that they are putting them down is because they are trying to change things. They're trying to move our country forward and still do the right thing. In my book, I mean, some of some of the stuff that they do, like what do they call them, the Fab Four, or whatever. Those people, they're kind of, I don't think too much. But it's the younger folks in the Congress and the Senate that are going to move us forward. Hey, good morning there, Steve. How are you? You came into a can of worms there, of course, there, trainer. Yeah, we are in some ugly times. We need to make sure that at the ballot box we're making a change. Even if you think that the senator or whatever is doing a good job, you still need to replace them. They need to go home so that they can allow change to happen. They figure if they stay there long enough that they will become, I don't know, important enough to make the changes, but it's not really going to ever happen. They stay there too long and the lobbyists get their hands in their pockets. You walked into a can of worms. That's the only thing I know to call it, can of worms. Everybody is wanting to talk politics this morning. Liberty or death. That was how the bell rang, wasn't it? All right, you guys go ahead. I'm going to bring up the wheel again. We're going to keep going round. We lost some time when I went down with the big crash, but we'll just stay a little later to make sure everything goes perfectly. And bring the wheel over for you guys. Hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Louis Fuller. Good morning, my friend. Hope I said that right. Yep, Louis. Thank you, Anthony. I'm glad you're doing great. Are you leaving, Robert? You have a great rest of your day, my friend. All right, the wheel is up there, you guys. I'm going to spin it. Hold on. Get the echo on. Round and round and round it goes. Lucky number 9. Lucky number 9. Let's go up here a ways. I started at 10 o'clock last time. Let's go to 10:15. Let's see, where am I? About 10:16. That's the only place it'll let me stop at. We will go all the way down to the last one of 10:16. We will start at Reed's channel and go 16 down from there, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It is going to be Reed. Manifestation of imagination. So, Reed, you're in charge while I get this all put together. Alright, just about there. Alright, here we go. Should be there right about now. There is Reed's channel. He still has no social networks up there in his right hand portion of his page, so thinking he doesn't go around Facebook or Instagram or anything like that. We get to his about page. He is sitting at a sweet 544 subscribers. If you guys are not subscribed to Read over at Manifestation of Imagination, you guys really need to be over there. The guy is pretty talented. He does his videos with a little bit of a twist, kind of a happy-go-lucky guy. So you want to make sure you get over there and check him out. Make sure that you're watching one of his videos and you're leaving a comment. You're uh, give him a thumbs up, and then maybe if you like what you see, turn that red button gray. Let's make sure that you're showing Reed some love. MOI is a place for technology, guys, solar panels and uh, engineering with a prepping survival twist. So get over there, check him out. He is a pretty knowledgeable guy. I like Reed a lot, so he's kind of down to earth. So I haven't watched the newest video, Reed, so I'm not going to play that one because I want to come back and watch it myself. I'm just going to go ahead and show the one about voltage. So pay attention, you guys. Here we go. If you can't hear me, let me know so I can find out what's going on.
Today, we have a...
But everything should be working.
I'm going to make this as understandable as I possibly can to really help convey the message. So if you are a physics person or an electrical engineer, and you're going to be like, you crazy bleep. Well, I'm trying to bring this down to a lower level here. I mean, it's a simple lesson, at least in my mind. But for a lot of people, they may not have ever been exposed to this material. So you got to try. So if you're going to be griping about the nuances of some of this, please don't bother. We can do that some other time. But today's video is on watts, amps, and voltage. Voltage drop and heat. All very important things when we are building solar systems or any electrical-based system design. A lot of things we're doing out in this area, especially when we're DIYing, analyzing, doing stuff, well, they are custom and very specific to what we're after. A lot of times people are cutting corners that really shouldn't be cutting corners, or they're lacking a fundamental understanding of something that's very important. Today, I'm going to try to clear up some of that by laying out some basics. Let's start here with voltage. Now, voltage in the scientific sense is defined as the charge potential between 2 points. So, like the terminal posts on a battery, negative and positive. The difference between those two, put a voltmeter on that says, like 12 volts, right? Now, in the actual equation, 1 volt equals 1 joule times 1 coulomb. And there's other methods of defining. Now, yeah, that may not make a lot of sense. Basically, let's say a pile of electrons on one side, they want to get over to the other side because lower potential. That potential is a voltage, basically. Yes, that is oversimplified immensely, but just think of it that way. Let's go with that. Now let's relate this to another analog. Say a plumbing system. Lots of people know plumbing, play with it. I mean, everyone's got a faucet they turn on and off. Well, think of voltage as sort of the pressure in the water pipes. That PSI reading is a voltage, so to speak, in the terms of our electrical conductors or a water pipe. Now just go with it. Now, this is a simplification, but let's just go with it. Now the next thing we're going to need to talk about here is amps and amperage. Now in the scientific sense, amperage is defined as sort of the electromagnetic force between two conductors carrying a current. Oh yeah, that makes a ton of sense, right? Think of it as the mass of electrons flowing through, and that sort of width that they have, or their space they're taking up as they're going through the wire, and that corresponding amount is amperage. Now, when I relate this to a plumbing system, I like to think of, amps, it relates to the wire, sort of the diameter of the pipe, okay? The wider the diameter of the pipe, the bigger the amperage it can handle safely. Yes, that is a huge oversimplification, like I said. Let's just go with it, okay? But think of amps as like, big bunch of electrons marching down a wire, going down there, that whole pile of them moving along, That's the amperage. Okay? And then, of course, the pressure behind them, that's the voltage. Okay? Now that we got the voltage and amperage down, I'm certain everyone fully understands it now, right? Good. Let's move on to the really important part. The unit of energy we're going to work in a lot. Watts. Watts is a measure.
That's it. You have to go watch it yourself. If you guys are new in here, make sure you're getting over there and checking out Reed. Reed's a bundle of information. He knows what he's talking about, too. Something like what Corsair Trainer said. He is a mad scientist, you guys. Mad, I tell you, mad. All right, one cast, one fish. You have a great day, okay? I'll see you down the road somewhere for sure. All right. Go over and check Reed out for sure. He is a great guy, you guys. Great, great guy, good content, all around knowledgeable person. Make sure you're checking him out. Show him some love. So, some of you newer folks in here, let me say, you see a lot of these guys in here with these blue games and the wrench thing next to them. That is my way of showing people that are good supporters or follow what we do around here anyway. You know, they're always around, they're always taking care of business with us. So, if you keep coming to the live streams or watching my videos and commenting, then eventually I catch on to, hey, that guy's sticking around. So all the guys that stick around and support the channel and comment on the videos, do all the things that you're supposed to do in YouTube land, then you become one of the blue guys too. And when you become the blue guy, that means that you become part of the Monkey Wrench crew, which comes down to this little thing right here. It's ad time, you guys. It's Monkey Wrench Crew. If you're part of the Monkey Wrench Crew, then you can go to the store, pick up your Monkey Wrench Crew gear, or you can go over to Twitter. If you're on Twitter, you can go to, excuse me, Just in Time Prepping over on Twitter, and you can leave a selfie over there if you like, and you do it at In Prepping, which is my just Twitter handle, and you put in there at In Prepping hashtag Monkey Wrench Crew, all one word. Then you leave a selfie of yourself, either watching a video of mine or either in the live stream. Take a picture of you supporting the channel, and I will put it up here in the live stream and give you some recognition of what's going on in your life. So, remember, you got Twitter, go over there to at In Prepping, hashtag Monkey Wrench Crew, and leave a selfie. You guys do that, you'll get recognized in the live stream. Keep coming around to the live streams and making sure that everybody is make sure everybody's going where they're supposed to be. You become a Monkey Wrench Crew person. Get your blue wrench. All right, see where I'm at. What are we talking about now? 3.6K what? What are you talking about, Anthony? Did I miss something there? I don't understand what you're talking about. I must have missed something while I was running my mouth off. Federal Reserve has been selling bonds to other world central banks and to get the money to buy stocks to keep the market inflated, and so that they can keep that interest rate down. Cryptocurrency, okay. I'm not so I'm not so sure I can buy into that stuff. It's going really good at some point, and then at other points, it's back in the crapper. So I'm not really sure I'm into that cryptocurrency at all. The Bitcoin thing too, as well. You know, the Bitcoins, I that is just like virtual money. You know, people put their real money into it, and then it becomes virtual money, or that's what I read anyway. And if that's why would I want to put my money into a virtual money? I mean, that means you don't really have control of it, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. Virginia, good morning. How are you? Good to see you. Crypto, yeah, crypto seems like a joke to me too. It just seems like it's not real. People put money into something that's not real. I mean, I guess I'm an old guy, old fogey, I guess, because to me, money is something that you can hold in your hand. If you can't hold it in your hand, it can't be real, because it means that people can take it away from you. Like, I can't snap this morning, I got cold hands. The dollar's not real, but you can hold it in your hand. It's like, I was telling you guys the other day, the bank, and you can go into the bank at any time and ask them for your money back. Close your account, I want my money back. They can uh, literally look at you and say, no, I'm not giving you your money. They have control of your money and they just give it back to you a little at a time. So, yeah, I understand about everything not being real. That's why I keep harping on all these people these prepper videos and stuff as to always have money put back. Don't have all your money in the bank. Use some of your money to buy gold and silver, because when the true collapse comes, end of the world type of situation, then the banks are going to be worthless. And any money that you have in there is going to be worthless, because they're constantly using your money to make more money. So if they lose, if they go in the tank, there goes your friggin' money at the same time. If crypto is to buy real assets, I don't know. I have a hard time with it. I don't know why, but I just have a hard time with that. I really can't explain it. Anthony says he uses crypto like he uses stocks in a short-term way to gain money off speculation. Well, I don't know. Is that would be like some sort of stock market then, right? And I really can't be saying too bad about the stock market. I actually have a little bit of money in the stock market, so I guess I could look at cryptocurrency like that as a stock. Oh, really? 5K worth of crypto when it was at 3.6K? But can you actually go out and get that 20K in cold hard cash? Will they give it back to you in cold hard cash? Steve, I don't think anybody wants to see you in a loincloth, buddy. That's how you dress when you go to Walmart. People do dress pretty crazy at Walmart for sure. All right, Steve, you're in charge. I have to go refill my water bottle. So you keep the natives at bay. I'll be right back, Steve. All right, back. Sorry, guys, I have to fill back up. I forgot I didn't put it on when I went to the bathroom. Now I need to recharge. That's right. Stay back in charge. Get back in line, you guys. The IRS is doing what it can't do. The IRS isn't doing what it's supposed to do. Toe lifts? What the heck's a toe lift? I've never heard of a toe lift before. Is that something like a push up? Oh, looks like we're doing pretty good on CPUs for a change. Better try to get something going here while it's working right. Alright, let's get it transitioned over. Maybe I can make this work real quick. Oh, look there. Darn wheel came up. Lazy leg lift. toe lifts or lazy leg lifts. I like that idea. That's a good one. Let's see if I can get this here. Attention. Better not do that. I'll get in trouble. I get in trouble for those kinds of things. Let's do that one. Yeah, the IRS, it doesn't do much good. It actually, I don't get it. Do you guys see that one politician, Yang, I believe it is? He wants to give each American $1,000 a month. I don't get that part either. Why would he want to give away taxpayers' money? I mean, he's giving away what we're putting in, so it's like you're not even paying taxes. I don't see how far that would go. All right, you guys, pay attention. I'm going to spin that wheel. All right, it looks like I'm not turned up very good here. Let's see. There, see how that goes. All right, we came up with lucky number 17, you guys. Lucky number 17. We're going to go up here on the chat. We're going to go to 10. Let's go to 1030. That way I won't have to go too far. There's 1030 is David Lynn. Let me see, I don't think I have him on my list. We better add him in before we do too much. Now make sure you get on the list, David. And we'll give you a little. All right, we're going to go down 17 from 1030. Started David Lynn there, as I said. We're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. One cast, one fish. Is he still in here? Did he leave? I believe he left, if I remember right. So let's go down to, we just did Reed, so let's go down to Uncle Al. He is the next one in line. Oh, I'm getting a little loud here. Let me turn this down a little bit. There we go. All right, we're going to do Uncle Al, you guys. Pay attention. Uncle Al, you're in charge while I get everything set up, by the way. Uncle Al left at 2. All right, then. Let's see. I already came back up here. Let's go. Let's pick one out of the. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to point at the thing. Watch out. West Wind Survival. Hold on. I know he's in here. All right, hold on. I'll get him switched around, you guys. He'll be coming up there in a second. There's Wayne's channel. Somebody came in here while I was setting everything up. Let me look here real fast. Boneyard! Hey, Bonesy, how you doing, my friend? Woohoo! All right, we are over on Wayne's channel. West Wind Survival. If you guys are not subscribed to Wayne, do me a personal favor and get over there and subscribe up to him. I know we have some new people in here this morning, and he has some excellent content, you guys. He is sitting pretty at 627, and he could probably use a few more. He probably would not turn down anything about getting a couple of really good supporters coming his way. His description is that he is a survival lifestyle tips, tricks, skills, and discussions. Get over there and check him out, you guys. We're gonna watch a teaser video of his, so I got to get his volume turned on. Just give me a second here. Make sure I get everybody turned on here. Video camera device 2. Yep, there we go. Alright. We're gonna go to a teaser video, and then you guys are gonna go over there and watch the rest of it, just so that you can give that gentleman some watch time, okay?
This is a huge societal issue, like a core
Come on. Talk louder, Wayne.
pharmaceutical drugs,
I got you turned all the way up.
are reaching down the road to red flag laws. How do we address this? I don't know. How do we fix it? I don't know. But we have to start with the culture for one. We have to fix our culture. We have to stop losing the culture battle.
I can't turn you any farther up.
Socialism is killing our youth. Socialism is destroying our minds and it's destroying our people, it's destroying our business, it's destroying our wealth.
What happened to your beard?
And especially in this case, it's we gotta win the culture battle. I don't know how we do it. I don't have all the answers. But in the meantime, the one thing that you can do, at least to protect yourself and your family, carry a firearm. I don't care if you're in Chicago, I don't care if you're in New York, California, wherever. These things are going to keep happening more and more. No matter what we do about it. Because we're just little people, we don't control things. And you don't want to be one of those people on the news that's standing there like, well, I could have done something about it, and my wife was murdered because I chose not to carry my gun because I was following the laws. The laws are no longer written constitutionally. The people who honor their oaths, people in positions of authority are dictating policy. They're not making laws. But it's not constitutional. It is not a law. I would rather defend myself and my family successfully, deal with the consequences in court, and have my wife and my children still be alive and not be that person on the news crying because I could have defended my family, but I didn't because I followed the law or the policy the politicians made. Usually I avoid timely, hot topic discussions like this for at least a couple weeks, but I really don't care about the evidence of this El Paso shooting is currently going on because I want to talk about the core of the issue.
Alright, I'm gonna leave it right there. I want you guys to go over there and check him out. I want you guys to go over there and watch the rest of that video. That video right there is a very, very good video. Makes you really think about what's going on and all that good stuff. So you are really going to have to go check him out, see what's going on with him, and give him some of that watch time. Get over there, watch the video, leave a comment for him, will you? And give him a thumbs up, too. After you do all that stuff, make sure that then you are going to go ahead and turn that red button gray. Because he is not only just a great guy, he's got a great content for a channel. So if you're really looking for great content, go check out Wayne over at West Wind Survival. Give him a few more subscribers so that he's on his way to 1K, you guys. So help him out. Oh, what happened to you there, Bonesy? Looks like you turned blue. Let's give him something to think about here. That's just for you, Bones. Get you all wound up. Yeah, I agree with you guys. Taxes actually do need to go down. Let's see, I haven't been there yet. Let's go there. I mean, I don't mind paying taxes, but why do they have to tax on how much you make? I mean, they should just tax you on whatever your property value is and then just call it good because in order for, uh, if they tax on how much you make, then that is no worse than extortion. All right, Virginia, I will check the email, my friend. Yeah, that's right, Colleen. They tax you, the federal government taxes you, and then when you go to the store and buy stuff, they tax you again. It's tax after tax after tax after tax. That's their way of controlling the American people. I'm sure that those guys don't get taxed. You know, and they all have their little loophole things. It's like Trump said, you know, he is an expert on the loopholes. He doesn't have to pay taxes because he knows all the loopholes. I don't get it. I do think it'd be kind of interesting to see his income taxes. I don't know how many people believe that, but I would really like to see his income taxes. Since he's so hardened for us not to see him, there's got to be something there that he's trying to hide. Uh-oh. What's going on, Bonesy? You know, now that you're a rich, you have to go over to the store and get you a rich mug. The first tax after we became a nation. I probably knew that back when I went to school. Tax on whiskey? Yeah, that sounds about right. It was a sales tax. Yeah, I think it was whiskey. Yeah, I do too. Why do I want to see him? I don't know, because if he didn't have anything to hide, he would just lay them out to the American people. All the other people have to show theirs, but for some reason he thinks he's above the law. Even the candidates that run for election have to show their taxes to somebody, you know. Whiskey Rebellion, moonshine. Get that moonshine running. No, they don't. Yeah, they do. They do. They have to show them if they're going to run for office to show they don't have anything coming in from foreign governments. There's no law. Where? Well, you guys are going to have to make me go look it up. I'll get back to you on that because I know they have to show them. Yeah, I believe everybody should show theirs. Absolutely. I'm not picking on anyone in particular. I'm just saying that they all have to show their taxes. And you guys don't know if they have to or not. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of things they need to do different. I agree with Wayne. Background checks it should be one of them. And not just one of these floozy ones. I mean, they make enough money they can buy all that stuff out. They don't even, it's like they say, they have all the loopholes to their advantage. And, people that are backing them up, I don't feel that they're any better than those guys if they don't think that they should, because they are supposed to be representing the people of the United States. There should be something in the cards that make them have to do something like that. I'm doing really good here. Everything's shutting down on me. Yeah, I believe everybody should have to pass a background check, show their taxes, and just be very transparent. Oh, I agree, Corsair. I'm not picking on any one person. I think they all should. That's nice. My tablet just decided to do an update. Now I got to rely on my phone to see you guys talking. All right, there you go, Bonesy. I'm gonna take you out. Here you go. See you next time, my friend. Pelosi is a billionaire. Well, hell, they're all billionaires. That's why it's a swamp. Even if they weren't billionaires when they went into office, they are billionaires by the time they come out. That's why it's so darn corrupt there. They get in there and then they let all these rich companies buy them, which is not supposed to be legal. The emollients clause is actually in the Constitution, you guys. And they can't take money from foreign powers or other people while they're in office, but they all seem to do it. So that's why I would be interested in seeing the income taxes, just to make sure that they're not taking that money that they're not supposed to be taking. Hey, Rob, he's back. Give him some applause. Welcome, welcome back, Rob. I like that, Reed. You're you sorry sack of blah blah blah. You're supposed to be here for the people, not against them. Have you guys ever done sort of like being a president of a private club or of an organization or anything? Have you guys ever done anything like that, running, being in charge of things like that? If you do something like that, then you would see just how easy it is to uh, be corrupted if you were in big government. It's easy at the bottom level. It's just a little bitty organization like that. Uh, then it would be twice as easy to do it if you were a government official. You were a treasurer once? Right on. Yeah, I was in the Eagles Club for years and years and years. And I went through all the chairs there, every one of them. I was a secretary, a treasurer, the president, the vice president. You know, the members, they actually do you big favors if you do stuff for them, you know. So, it's easy to fall by the wayside. Anybody that says it's not easy, that it's easier to be on the straight and narrow, not really, because people want something, they're willing to give whatever they got for it. You call people out nonstop. Yeah, when I was in politics of the Eagles Club, I said the same thing. You know, that was what I ran on when I became president. What I ran, I was going to make a big change in everything that was going on there. But you know what? Things are not what they seem on the outside when you're outside looking in. Then you get in there and you see how it really runs. You're just a puppet. You're not really anybody. Is trying to get you back up here so I know what's going on. My tablet seemed to think it wanted to do something different. It did a what do they call that? An update? An update right in the middle. There you guys are. Oops. From the halls of Montezuma. Yeah, I can see again. Got the words real big. Let's see. Let's do another spin while you guys are shooting the crud there. Let me get that window up. Recognition wheel. There we go. It'll be up there in a second. They have sold us out at every turn. I agree. That is one thing I agree on, Wayne. They have actually sold us out. That's why I'm big on getting term limits on all politicians, not just the president, but all politicians. Then it wouldn't be so hard to sell us out because they wouldn't have enough time to do that and still get anything done. What's going on, Rob? Oh man, that's too bad. Cancer sucks. I will say some prayers for sure. Yeah, NRA, they sold us out. I am a GOA member now. I threw NRA out a long time ago. All right, let's spin that wheel. They get that echo going a little bit here. With the track where I'm at. Lucky number 13. No, lucky number 13. Let's go back to 1045. Maybe not. Let's go back to 1120. 1120, and we'll go down 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 is manifestation of imagination. We've already done your read, so the next one it would be West Wind. We just did him. We're going to go to Cheryl Hirsch. Cheryl Hirsch. Hold on while I get her set up. Cheryl, you're in charge while I get it set up. Alright, just about there, you guys. Hold on. And there she is. She should be up there directly. Oop, that's the wrong one. I've got her over here. Let me get you guys going here. That's still West Wind Survival. Hold on. I know what that is. Hold on just a second. Camera must have froze up. Hold on. No big deal. We just get a new one up there. There we are. Whoop, wrong one again. Sorry about that. Put the wrong one in. Tried to put the HP one in. That don't work. There she is. I found her. Hold on, I gotta pull it up here. There she is. Alright. Transition that over. Okay, there she is. Let's see. Get that out of the way over here on my other computer so I can make everything work. Alright. Oh, Cheryl is growing, you guys. Look at that. She's up to 325. Let's give her a little bit of a kudo there. Kudos for Cheryl. Alright, let's look at her about. Oh, look there. She's working on it. She's got what she's doing. She's got what she will be doing. She's got what her daughter's going to be doing. She's got what her son's going to be doing. And she looks forward to our suggestions. Good job there, Cheryl. I really appreciate all that. You've been working really hard on this. Look up there in that corner up here. Let me get my pointer out. Look at here. She's got it working for her right here. She's been working on it, you guys. I know for a fact she has because what she's done is she's taken all of her videos and she's starting to put them into playlists, which is the best thing to do because it makes it real easy for you to be able to find any of what you might be interested in her being doing. So she has been doing some making folders into playlists and all that good stuff, and I'm telling you what, she is really doing a very good job. Alright, let's look at one of her videos. I'm going to go back a ways here. We're going to look at something that let's look at this one here. Oh.
Hi everyone, it's Angel and it's Tipsy Tuesday. Today I'm going to be showing you guys
Let's see if I can get that to come out louder for you guys.
So, first one, crack an egg in a bowl, and I'm going to show you a different way of separating the yolk from the white.
I don't know why
Normally
that's not
people
coming out very loud today.
hatch the egg, but I'm going to show you guys how to use the water bottle. So you're going to want to squeeze the water bottle, put it right up against the yolk, and slowly release on the bottle. You've got your egg and your yolk in the bottle. Put it in your container. You've got the separated egg yolk. It's important that you don't break the yolk or else it's not going to work. Okay. So, I'm going to put the yolk back in the egg white. And I'm going to show you how to half an egg in a recipe. If you've got a recipe that calls for one egg, but you're doing, like, if you're halving the recipe, you're going to need half an egg. So you're going to want to scramble it up like you're making scrambled eggs. then pour half the egg mixture into whatever container you're making, whatever you're making, and you've got half the egg for your recipe. So, a couple more things. I'll show you guys how to make
That's a pretty good video there. If you guys have not watched it, you should go see it. She really breaks it down real easy for you guys. I'm not going to play it all because I watched it. I've given her the watch time, but she needs the watch time from you guys. So you guys really need to get over there and check out Miss Cheryl Hirsch DIY Fun. She has really good content. She's been doing some VRs and stuff here recently. She's shouting out channels. She's doing a lot of good stuff, and I want you guys to get over there and check her out. I am so proud of her. She is like a sister to me, so make sure you guys are getting over there and checking her out. Let's get into the cave. Let's go cave hunting. Who is Bo of the Fifth Column? I've been watching you guys talk about this guy. Who is that guy? I don't even know who he is. Who is Bo of the Fifth Channel? Or the Fifth Column? Am I missing something here? I don't want to know. All right, I'll just have to take your word for it there, Reed. Hey, well, I got all you guys' attention here. This coming Monday, we are going to have a terrific panel going on. I don't know how many of you guys were at the last one or whatever. How many people were in the stream? But I do know that Reed wasn't there because he had something come up. But this next Monday, we are actually going to do some panel on gardening, but it's not just gardening. It's going to be what you can grow for food, because when all hell breaks loose, which might happen sooner than we want it to, then we want to make sure that we are knowing how to grow food for one thing, and what we should be growing, because it matters what you should be growing, especially after a collapse and stuff. A lot of people don't even know how to plant a garden. They think just going out there and putting their seeds in a row and stuff is good enough, but that's really not the case. So we're going to cover growing your own food and gardening at the same time. And that way, some folks can see what's going on. I have gone ahead and invited the Green Wizard over there. He hasn't answered me on whether he'll be on the panel or not, but he has a book out, and it explains to you all the right ways of growing your food, the right way and the wrong way. He said there's a right way to do things, and then there's the right way to do things. So he has a pretty good book out. I have a copy of it. I can't reach it from here. But anyway, he has a book out, and I'm going to try to get him on that panel. So make sure that you are writing that on your calendar. And it is going to be, let me see, get my calendar up here. Going to be on Monday the 12th. On Monday the 12th, it's going to be a pretty good live stream. Is that something you'd want to be into, Wayne? If so, I'll send you a link. And also, let me see, the weekend of, let's see, I'm trying to look at my calendar. Sorry, you guys. Whoops, missed it. All right, the weekend of the 23rd, 24th, 25th, I am not going to be home. I'm going to be out in the woods. So we may not do the live stream, the Saturday live stream on Saturday night. We'll probably do it when I get back, maybe on Monday, not Monday, Tuesday. Maybe I can do it Sunday night. We'll see. I'm coming back on Sunday, so maybe we can do the big spin wheel on Sunday the 25th. So anyway, I'll be out of town. I'll be out in the woods next to a big lake, doing some fishing, making some videos. I'm going to try to go live one time while I'm out there, so I'm crossing my fingers that maybe I will be able to do a live stream from out there, because I do have, I can make my phone a hotspot, so I'm thinking if I put it in hotspot mode, I could possibly get to go live, so that's, I was going to I'll be trying to remind you guys all the way along, but it looks like it will be 2 weeks from this Friday. So 2 weeks from this Friday, I'll be heading out into the woods. Hopefully, I'll be able to talk to you guys a little bit. I'll be trying to do some streaming from out there, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, there's a nice lake out there, and the spot, I've already rented the spot to go to. It's the only decent lake in the area. So everybody has to make a reservation if you're going to go out there and spend any time. I made my reservation a couple of months ago because that's how booked up it is. If you don't get your reservation in early, you're just not going to be able to get out there. So I made a reservation. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to enjoy some of the outdoor fresh air. I'm going to do some videos with my son. I'll be posting those when I get back. But I'm going to try to do a live stream while I'm out there, and hopefully everything will be okay. I'm missing something here. Yeah, Andrew Jackson was a pretty good president. You just what? You just did what to your beans? Is Steve out of here? Let me look. I don't see him. Who retracted his statement there? Did he do that himself? All right, Steve, if you're gone, let's give him a goodbye. You see, we almost got the budget balanced. Shoot, what president was that? It was in this century. See, I think it was. Not sure. Maybe Clinton. I can't remember. It's back in those years there. But we almost had the budget balanced in those years. Peanuts Peppers, how you doing? Good to see you. They get you on the list here. We're gonna be out here in about, let's see, 7 more minutes, guys. I stayed over because we got that technical difficulty. Whoops, I'm going the wrong direction. Too many papers to keep up with. Peanuts Peppers. Remember, we got that big wheel on Saturday night, you guys. You have to be here if you're going to win. You're on the wheel as of today, but if you're not at the Saturday night thing, you don't win. It is, you have to be there to win, and then you win a gift. What we need to do is just do a reset. We did a reset and reset the economy and everything. I think that we'd have a pretty good chance of surviving. Or that's my opinion, you know. I always just voice my opinion. And it's not, I'm not saying I'm always right. It's just always my opinion. And I think if we did a hard reset on our nation, took everything down, because we'll never really get trillions of dollars repaid. I don't care what they say. There's just no way that you can repay that kind of money. China owns a quarter of all the money that we have owed out. So, you know, if we just did a hard reset, told China, hey, you know what? You already own too much of us. You know, go mess yourself up or whatever, and just start completely clean. I think that we would probably have a chance of doing some good. That and making sure that we're getting term limits on all our politicians. I mean, it's not it's against the law for them to vote themselves. Uh, can't remember extended term limits where they could be there from now on. You know, that just is not right. That's what got us all messed up. Is all these old guys in there for so long that they don't really care anymore. They don't care about anything except making sure that those lobbyists and other politicians are lining their pockets to keep them satisfied. You know, how much money does a person need to live the rest of their life out? You know, Saudi Arabia. You could be right there, Anthony. I think you are. Heck, they got away with murder of an American citizen simply because America is in hock to them. Peanut is a small channel. I tell you what, we're about out of here, but let's go ahead and just do one for him. Let's show his channel off and make sure that he gets going. Let's do a showcase for peanut peppers. Hold on, let me get it set up here. Uh, Trying to find it. Yes. Trying to find your icon. Try searching again. Peanuts. There you are. He is a small channel. I'm not even subscribed to him. We're gonna have to fix that. Hold on. I get him over there. There he is. There he is, you guys. Peanuts Pepper is a very small channel. He has only 70 subscribers, you guys. Let's get over there and check him out. He now has 71 because I just hit his subscription button and I hit the bell as well. Because we're going to sit here and we're going to watch one of his videos. Hold on.
And here's the final product. It's, everything is fully cooked. I glaze this with my homemade marmalade. So, it's Satsuma marmalade, as you can see up there. Actually, really good. As you can tell, I took a bite, and it is awesome. And there's the sausage. It's also very awesome. Can't wait to cook it in a spaghetti or tomato gravy. Yeah, this is amazing. And I cooked mine for, say, I've been cooking since 11 and I just took it off at 6:30. So everything is really smoked really well. And it's fully cooked. All you got to do is just put it in some. And there's a little girl. Still not decided on a name on her, but her cage is wide open. Come and go as she pleases. So, but I was just letting y'all see what all this look like. 'Cause, yeah, it is amazing.
Alright, that's Peanuts, you guys. Get over there and check out Peanuts. He is a very small channel, very small. Let's get over there and make sure that he gets a few subscribers and show him some love. Let's get him started so that he knows that we like him in our community. That looked awesome, Peanuts. I really liked that video. So, alright, you guys, that is Peanuts. Make sure you get over there and check him out. Let's make him grow. Let's make sure that he's out there growing like the rest of us. Alright, you guys, let's see what we got. We got 12:01. Alright, we're going to get out of here. I want to thank everybody for sticking around, even though we had that technical difficulty. And I ran over on purpose just so that we could cover everything. I will see you guys again on Friday at 1 p.m. Friday at 1 p.m., you guys, we're going to talk about prepping, bushcrafting, usually politics, whatever, but it's going to be a good day. I will be there on StreamYard, so if you guys want to come up on the panel, you guys can actually come up there and we can have a discussion from there. All right, guys, thanks for coming. I'll see you out there.